Hi guys, it's Dosso here, and today we are here with Faust versus Spartan117. This first match is in Waifu format, and Spartan is playing Lifa Waifu deck, and Faust is playing an Arui Waifu deck with this level 3 combo and this level 1 combo. Uh, Instead, Spartan is playing with the double combo at level 0 and level 3, and this combo at level 1. So Spartan start this game playing Hinamagi, so maybe not the best start, I think. Mm, but maybe I think that he hasn't some card that is really a starter, maybe only this one. Okay, so Faust plays this Mikuru, which is a time machine, one reverse a character, and this Harui level Society on level 0 or lower. Okay, so it's a gate and salvage for the 1-0 time machine effect of Harui. So he's playing another Magi and a plus 2k to one and one soul. Yes, he isn't pay for the. Maybe he has just 7 cards now. He's playing this Miko level 0. I think it's really good with this deck because every time some character come back from memory or is placed from hand, the character gains plus 1k. And he's playing with this one and this one that come back from memory. I think nothing else, but it's quite good. And trigger standby on this level 1 Suicider that if you refresh, you could put this in stock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Spartan is 0, 6, and he is leveling to 1, 0. Mm. So he plays this Sugwa 1, 0 that give plus 1k to one character of the opponent when played, and 1k5 on actability. Oh, and double level 1 combo. It is similar to Yun Yun, but you make the stock from waiting room and not from top of the library. And the combo climax. Is a front for two, three, maybe. Which card is? Okay, is a 1-1 backup. Oh boy, it's again. It's another climax. It depends if. Hmm, I was gonna sell this one too. Hmm. I think that maybe Spartan could try to pass this turn and leave Faust at level 0, sorry. I think that maybe he's thinking on it. But Faust has 4 climaxes in the waiting room and the one in stock. So 5 climaxes outside. So decide to pass. He's thinking to encore. Oh, seriously? Really strange because pivot in this way, maybe he could take only 1 damage in that slot and don't lose the character because Faust has characters that could destroy a 1175 at level 0. But he can't use the combo the next turn, so strange. You can also play one Link at one Brainstorm for 2 damages. Cancel this one. I think that Faust has really a lot of cards in the deck remaining. So maybe he could try to attack for 333 and have just one, maybe no more than one attack cancel. So are 11 cards in deck, and oh, he plays the 2k1 in the back row. So maybe you want to attack for 222 and not 333. Just so he could level up. This is for 3. Okay, this one is cancelled. And 2, 3. Okay, and 3 taken. Okay, so Spartan now I think that is in a good situation because The combo climax of Faust at level 1 is standby, so he could attack maybe for one or just something more for triggers. And Faust is refreshing, so maybe to use in a good way the standby, he has to do something. That one, he really wants to send to the waiting room. Yes, so he plays the double 1-0 combo. I think that it's really difficult for Faust to reverse something because I think that if Spartan has one backup in hand, he could not reverse something. Okay, so place the standby and choose to don't reanimate. So this is for sure not really good. Two damage is taken. Wow, double standby trigger. And reanimate Klingat. Really don't know why this. He knows that Spartan has the combo in hand, so why he decided to reanimate something? He just trigger on all three attacks. Yes, I think that in this turn he just played one game Soul Climax and just try to rush Faust because it triggers double standby, played one, and I think that he refresh with another one less. Oh, he used the early summon of Litha. Okay, so he plays the level 0 combo. Mm, maybe just because I want to give plus one soul to one character. We can sell another goal. Oh, can sell this one too. Spartan and the Faust are really triggering a lot of climaxes, but now Faust is failing all the attacks. Okay, this one taken. So seems that Faust can sell with the last two climaxes because uh, he used two before with the brace. The good thing for Spartan is that Faust hasn't played the 3-2 at level 1, and he hasn't the 2-1 on board now, so I don't know if he could change or not. Decide to play double time machine. Now are 76k, And this one is 6K5. Hmm. So I think that he's less power everywhere, maybe. This is one. Okay, now both of them are canceling every fucking damage. The difference is that the attacks of Spartan are for one damage. Faust cancel the bigger damages at the third. Okay, so after refreshing climax, Faust has six climaxes in the deck. Mm, okay, so place the change, the 3-2, this one. Okay, so maybe he want to sacrifice one of the 1-1 just for playing the 3-2 and trying to compress the deck because the other 3-2 heal and one attack could pay one and search for two characters. So maybe I think that now we play the climax and maybe before we heal the top one and give plus one soul to one of the 1-1 and if the top one is a character, maybe play the 2-1 so I think. Okay, so reveal, and I think that give one soul to the 1-1 maybe. Okay, in the background. Okay, so it's all for three damages. So this is for four, and cancel the first. This is for three. Cancel this one too. No one wants to go to level three, maybe. So you could search for two and arrive at level three, maybe with four stock. I think that maybe you want to search for another 3-2 just for real and maybe a clock shooter. Yeah, okay. Exactly what I mean. And he takes this last one for 4 and decide to go to level 3. Not really good because if he want to play the other level 3, he couldn't heal. So maybe he could play another one of these 3 too that he has on board. But this one has the same combo climax of the other level 3. Okay, so he still plays 2 level 1 combo and this 2K and this cancel rage. Like, he decide to salvage the 3-2. Oh, he hasn't the climax, so he's attacking only with 1-1-2. Cancel this one for one. So this is for 3. So if he takes this one, go to 3-0. Okay, so they are both 3-0. Didn't remember if the Pure Wish could give the effect to other characters. No, it's this one that they gains plus 3k. So now the Harui is a 12k. 12k and he's playing this backup for 3k5. So it will arrive to 15.5. That is quite huge. I don't know if he could reach without a climax. This is 11k at full board, plus 1.5 is 12.5. So eventually this one is 14. So to reach, maybe he needs the plus 2k and one soul. Or maybe he could reach with this one, just resting these, arrive at. Okay, in this way he could reach because he could give plus 1k with the Amagi because he used oh, okay, and he has a climax too, so it isn't a problem. So in this way, he is attacking for 3-4-3 plus an eventually clock shot. Okay, so he decided to take another clock shooter. Okay, so decide to use the effect of this level 0 and try to give plus 1 soul to one character. Uh, I, okay, so he chose to give the soul to one of the back row character. And this first is for 4. Uh, this is cancelled. I think that maybe I attack with the level 0 before. Because 3 plus 3 is good, just using the clock shooter to end the game. This one is cancelled too. And this is for 4. And cancel this one too. Oh, both players are really cancelling a lot. Maybe Spartan is thinking if he want to clock shot or not. It really depends on how many cards he has made, because Faust is playing some heal at level 3, so maybe the clockshot purpose is just for don't give to Faust the possibility of encore with 3, because he has a lot of stock. Oh, he takes one refresh climax, not really good for him. Okay, so decide to clock shot. The bad thing for Spartan is that the clock shooter could clock shoot during opponent turn too. So maybe he could try to just make an additional damage before the next turn. Oh, this is really bad for for Spartan. Because the level 3 with the heal, and when a reverse one character could pay 4 and send another character to the waiting room and deal 4 damages. Oh, but Faust hasn't the climax. So really depends if Spartan could cancel some of the other attacks. Okay, so decide to close shot. This is 13 for 3. Hmm, taking this one too. So now he has to double cancel 2 damages. Okay, cancel this one. And now he has to cancel in the first 4 cards to remain alive. One, two, cancel this one too. Okay, so he's 3-5 versus 3-1. And he could double clock shot, but I think that is quite difficult to have 4 cards in hand for a double clock shot. Okay, so decide to clock because I think that he can survive another turn. Okay, so maybe you want to try to double clock shot. I think that maybe he needs or one climax or another pure wish, just to be sure to. Oh, I think that Faust ended his climaxes. No, so Faust has three damages in the deck because has eight climaxes outside. So if Spartan could attack for three and doesn't trigger, he has just four cards in hand for a double clock shot. He could win with only the attacks of three. Mm, both characters of Faust are 12k power, and the Lifa at full board are 11. Board. 11 plus 1 5 is 12 5, so are plus 500. Okay, so he's deciding if continue to check or not. Okay, so decide to. Hmm. So decide to heal. Hmm. This is really bad for him, but really, really bad. It's really, really bad. For him. This is a front for five. Nah, come on. I think that is really not a good trigger. Oh, okay. So take five plus refresh, die. So this is the plus two soul trigger. Okay, so Spartan wins this game and go 1-0. And now they have standard format. Mm, standard and these are the one standard. Okay, so Spartan is playing a can call a deck in standard, just with only can call a cards, and maybe just because he want to use the junior that in neo standard is banned. and just for playing these and these that are in choose list. So it's playing maybe a Soul Rush deck using this level 1 combo for setup and the Torpedo combo with plus 2 soul at level 2. Instead, Faust is playing a build with Reinhardt as a main finisher, using as a climax is standby and gate, and just for playing Reinhardt, he's using Mikuru. In this way, he could put to character in memory and leave Reinhardt alone. Okay, so Faust start this game. He's starting with Brainstorm, and is attacking for 3 damages. Okay, and 3 damages taken. Okay, so Spartan start with the anti-heal. And oh, this is a so it's a really good brainstorm. This one. It's brainstorm for the draw two and enter one, and when you reveal a plus two soul trigger, could discard a fleet girl and salvage one. No, not salvage. Sorry, look at up to cards, add one and discard the rest. And which one? That one? Oh, okay, it's an Akatsuki that takes an Amagi. Okay, so decide to attack with these two characters. This is for one taken, and this is for 3 damages. No, taking this one too. So it's 0-5 and 0-4 for Spartan. So he clock one gate. Okay, so played one Kome, but no climax is revealed. Okay, another brainstorm. So you could look at up to 3 cards and add one and discard the other. Place another brainstorm. I think that maybe Faust hasn't seen the Mikuru. It's not really good for him because start to lose characters every turn. I think that yeah, he's level upping Spartan. Okay, and send to memory the anti-heal and place in the Verni. It's just pay once and to memory, yes. Just at the clock. Mm. So he plays in the classic Inazuma wrestler because she always reveal climax and became rest. We always call in this name in Italy because it's classic the rest for Inazuma. So he could draw two and discard one with the brainstorm. I think that he has only that climax. Okay, now two climaxes outside. And choose to take in front through the Magi. Hmm. Maybe he hasn't the combo climax for this turn, I think. Okay, so he has the climax, but maybe he hasn't a 1-0. So choose to make one stock and use it for a Magi. I think that maybe he could add or another Jinsu or the 1-0 combo, I think. Yeah, Jinsu is a really strong card just for searching for one climax. So this is for two damages. Taking this one and he's going to 1-0. And he has to level up with the 3-2 because Reinhardt needs experience 6 at level 2. Cancel this one. Quite good. Really depends on exact. It's for 3. 1, 2, 3 taken. Okay, so I think that now Faust is okay with the experience because he has other two level 3 in clock. So that one isn't the problem. Now the problem is he has Nico or not. And, okay, so plays the 1-0 combo climax that with standby could pay 1 and stand 1 weapon chart. And this Karen Ricky from the waiting room. And one could look at the top card and place on top or in the waiting room. To look and decide to leave on top and maybe stand by Sularis on the 2-2. Yeah, so he could stand this Maria from Symphogear. This 9k that could self encore paying 1. Okay, so this is for one thing. This is for 1, 2 as standby. Think that maybe he could reanimate the Mikuru if he hasn't in hand. That's because he's a really important character for the combat level 2. Mm, So we decide to put this 1-0 Ilya in Kuro. And this is another important character of the combo because could help you to leave the board with only two characters. This for two. Taking four is 1-6 and Faust is 1-5. Uh, Spartan has three stocks, so maybe if he has in hand, I think that could go to level 2 and place triple torpedo and trying with a plus 2 soul to deal massive damages to Faust. Because until now, maybe I've seen only one plus 2 soul in waiting room. That is the one that he clock the turn before. Is double event 2-0. It is just a Salverio level 2 or higher character in the waiting room. Yeah, okay. He is doing it. This is a double torpedo. I not really good for Faust, I think. Just as I told before, is triple torpedo and plus 2 soul. Okay, so me for the first one. So deal two damages. Oh, cancel two. Burn other two. Okay, these two taken, so it's going to 2-0. And the last torpedo. Aspettate, fermi tutto. È obbligatorio. Okay, so I have to advise them because the effect of the torpedo is obligated, so he has to mill two. Yes, so he plays the compacts. Yeah, maybe Spartan hasn't a thing to the compass. Uh, because if he knows that Faust has all the climaxes outside, maybe it's better to side Karen. Whoa, this is for five, two, three, four. Whoa, oh boy, this is an for five taken. So oh, and he's siding here for one and one taken. So he's going 2-3-0. Whoa, really bad for Faust because the important thing of the Reinhardt deck is to remain at level 2 with Reinhardt as a bodyguard, but he completely skipped the level 2, so not really good for him. But now Spartan is 2-1, and he has maybe three climaxes outside, one in clock, one in waiting room, and one in stock. So, so this is brainstorm for looking up to three two times. Mm, okay, so if you want to play Reinhardt, he is obligated to play Mikuru on the brainstorm, uh, bounce the 1-0. And it's quite bad for Faust because Spartan has the anti-heal in memory. So the secondary combo of Faust is cancelled. That is this one. Could send this to memory with Mikuru and heal when this one come back from memory. But obviously not in this case because for the anti-heal. Oh, he plays the current. Mm, okay, so maybe he's playing Reinhardt on the brainstorm. Okay, yeah, he could do this too. Okay, so he could destroy one of the torpedo, and this is a front for two. Oh, cancel this. Oh, two engage. I think that maybe Faust could die the next turn because he milled two climaxes, played one, one triggered, and maybe another one because they cancel after refresh. And this is for two, two taken. So he is to five. And finally Reinhardt. Oh, what happened to Faust? I think that his webcam is died. Hmm, just wait a second, maybe. I think that he has some problem with the webcam. Okay, he's come back. Okay, so now he has the big guy. He has six climaxes outside, I think. Uh, Spartan decide to encore the 2-1. Maybe he has another plus 2 soul in hand, I think. But I think it is not really good to play now. Oh. Mm, because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 climaxes outside, so he could mill 6, but maybe no more than one climax mill in this way. Is for 0, 0. Oh, you could burn 2. Whoa, this is really good now because he has 3 lethal damages. Mhm. No, no, no. It isn't full for. It isn't 3 lethals because the 2-1 is for 1 soul, so the attacks are 3. In this case, 5 because 3 get close to soul. But I think that is good enough because Faust is near refresh, so yeah, there are 3 lethal damages, sorry. Because it's 3-3-3, but with refresh point, Faust go to 3-4. So, okay, so Spartan trigger 1 plus 2 soul icon. So decide to activate the effect of the brainstorm. Oh, cancel the last one. Really good for Faust because if Spartan doesn't trigger, uh, are 3 damages, and Faust could take 3, and the last one is the climax. Okay, so activate the effect of Reinhardt and burn 1. On the front for 3 damages. Okay, so he decided to use compass. What? Seriously? What the fuck? Spartan says, okay, maybe 3 climaxes with compass and R3 climaxes, seriously. I can't believe this. Really can't believe. Okay, so you burn another one, taken and go to 3-0. I think that if Spartan doesn't close the game now, maybe he could. Because eh, I think that this is the last. I think that this is the last climax of Spartan, so that are all damages. 3, 4, 5 taken. Okay, so he dies with Faust dies the first game with an attack of for 5, and the second game with another attack for 5. Unbelievable. Okay, so Spartan go to 2-0. And now they have the last match in Singleton format. House Singleton and what is the other one? Spartan Singleton. Okay, so Spartan is playing a Sao deck for Singleton. He's playing with this Sinon level 3 combo and this double level 3 combo with Kirito and this multiple combo with this Kirito that could reanimate Sinon or Lisbeth. And I think no other characters, but oh, and this one too. At level 1, he has this one combo, and I don't see any other level 1 combo maybe. And just this level 0 combo for a total of 1, 2, 3 arch climaxes, one book, one standby, and 3 gates. And Faust is playing a Review Starlight Singleton with this level 3 that he is playing only for experience, and this double level 3 combo, this other double level 3 combo, this level 3 combo that is nearly summoned too, maybe. No, you could play with standby, obviously, sorry. This 1-0 combo, this other 1-0 combo, this other, this other 1-0 combo. I think this level 0 combo for a total of maybe one arch, one, two books, one and two standby, and one, two, and three gates. Okay, so Faust start with this level 0. Just useless starting the game because it's a 2k without effects because he has to pay for the other effect. Mm, Spartan plays one brainstorm, okay, and trigger one arch for 3 and cancel. So he's attacking with the brainstorm. Not really good, maybe. And he prefer to keep in the back row this level 0 of Sika. It's quite good in Singleton because when you need, you could give to one character the effect reverse, could salvage one. Okay, so Faust clock and attack with only the Karen. Okay, so he played the silica gathering materials. It is a level 0 suicider that on play could reveal one if a character could draw this card. And you can use the back row to give to the level 0 the ability that on reversal age, just to free the climax maybe. And just because you could take the character back from the waiting room. I think that is better if in the waiting room there is the trigger because it's a pay one, the star answer for one. Okay, so decide to take back the brainstorm. Not really good that the brainstorm is a top two brainstorm because they decide to use only brainstorm or the silica effect. South place is level 0 of clouding. Okay, so place this level 0 just to take back the car and level 0 and play in the back row this level 0 it is a brainstorm is a top 2 brainstorm for search and could give plus 1k to one review at the start of the climax phase. Not really important for now because Spartan hasn't character in the front row, so okay, so you could search for one. Okay, so maybe he wants to attack with three characters because it takes this level 0 runner. No, this first is for 3 taken. So he goes to 1-0 and level up with blue. This for 2, 3 and arch. and he decided to take the standby. Oh, cancel this one. I think really important is, and this is for two. Oh, cancel this one too. But, and Spartan has a lot of climaxes in waiting room. One, two, three, four, five, I think. Yeah. Okay, so please, this 1-0. It is a plus 1k global during opponent turn to all the characters. And when enter could check the top two cards, add one and discard the other. And after discard one. So placed one Kirito runner. Okay, so place one climax and one summon. The ability to do the runner that on reverse salvage. I think that there isn't a lot of really good cards in the waiting room. Okay, so I decide to take back one Taiyei. And this is for two. Taking this is for two damages. Oh, okay, so Spartan Faust used the 2k backup and cancel this one. Okay, so he's 1-1 and 1-1. But I think that Spartan has six climbers outside maybe. It seems a lot of cards in the deck. Maybe not really good for him. And Faust plays this 1-0 that mill 2, and if there is a climax, could discard 1 and salvage 1. And when attacks, this gains plus 2k. And this level 1 combo that is immune, basically. The attack for 3, 3 taken. Another attack for 3, taking this one too. So it's going to 2-0. As I told before, maybe he has really few climaxes in the deck. So this is for 2. Okay, this one for 2 is cancelled. Will blind 1 and reveal, but is a climax, so remain on top. I think that the level 0 is died. Hmm, I have to ask. What is it? Yeah, okay, advice because the level 0 is died. Yeah, it's late for both players. They didn't realize it. So he plays this one, and that I guess before, and this early summon of Sinon. It is nearly at full board, and when the middle one attacks, could pay 1, discard 2 cards, first end. So the first attack for 1 is obviously cancelled. Okay, so 1 card in the deck for Faust, and 8 Climax is outside. 1 in stock and 1 in hand. That is the standby that he takes before with the Arch Climax. Okay, so two takings plus refresh, and is 1-5. Okay, so attack and decide to don't use the effect of Xenon. Okay, and this one is taken too. So Faust is going to 2-0, and he decides to take the asthma. Okay, so search for the early summon within the brainstorm. It is a nearly will full board too. Plus 2k during your turn and on play discard one and you attack. Okay, I think that he is changing idea. I think that maybe he hasn't the red color in clock, so obviously he can't play this one, if I see correct. Peso takes 0 of clouding, so mill 2 and no bounces. And reveal the top one, that I think is the one of the trial deck, maybe. Yeah, this one. Okay, so place this one. And this level 0, but I think is a standby combo. Yeah, this one. It's a fake 7 climax is outside and one card in deck for Spartan. So decide to play the 1k1 soul and not the standby. Ah, yeah, it will not play the standby because it hasn't the red color. Obviously. This is for 3. So 1. I think that the Spartan needs to cancel 2 attacks this turn, because going to level 3 with only 3 stock could be really better for could really bad for him, because Faust is only 2-1. So I think that he needs another turn at level 2 just to bring Faust at level 3 or to 5 to 6. So cancel this one. Uh, the front for 2 taken, and another front for 3 damages. 1, 2, 3. Oh, cancel the third. Really good now because I think that now I could try to maybe I don't clock and just push with 3 characters. because eventually I think that he could try to attack with three charters and use the restander just to try to push with three and one additional and maybe one additional attack. Oh, okay, so decide to use the yearly. Uh, Now I think that if you want to attack in this way, uh, it's for 2-2-3, and if you want to try the stand, is an additional attack for 4 eventually, plus triggers. Hmm. And then eventually remain with 4 stock if you want to use, or with 5 stock if don't use. This is for 3. Okay, cancel this one. And this is for 4. Hmm. I think that with all these clemencies out for Faust, maybe he could try to use, but okay, so decide to don't use the standard. And 3 have taken. So it's 2-4 for Faust and 2-3 for. Okay, so decide to don't block anchor 1-1. Okay, so decide to play this one. This 1-1. Classic 7-5. And use the standby combo with this one. To pay 1 and this. All charter gains plus 1 soul. So this is for 3. He cancel. This is for 2. 2 damages. Okay, 2 taken. And this is for 3. 4 damages. Uh, okay, so he could not save the Seaman. Oh, cancel that for. Spartan is really cancelling a lot at the last card. No, okay, Faust is refreshed. So he's 2-6, I think. Yeah. Hmm. Faust doesn't remember that the level 0 is died, maybe. And he's reverse, but still on board. Mm, yeah, I think that they could realize when they have to attack. I hope for this. Just to be sure, advise them. Okay. Oh, made a brainstorm for search too. It's really good because I think that now he has five cards in the deck, maybe. And he has left side one, two, three, four, five. Are only five climaxes in waiting room? One, two, three, four. Yeah, maybe only five. Okay. So he searched for one zero, the suicider that could discard one climax and salvage. So I think that he could use. And this thing is could be really good because if Spartan knows to have another climax in the deck, could try to use the 1-0 to salvage the Xenon and try to make her standard maybe. And he has two stocks for playing, so remain at four after using the combo if you want to use. Okay, so decide to use the 1-0 Suicider without. Okay, so he's attacking this way. Maybe he has more than five climax outside, and I can't wrong. Okay, so Faust plays the 2-1 backup. The attack is for 3, not for 2. Okay, okay, takes anyway. So Faust is going 3-2 and check the top one with the 3-2 cards. So now Spartan has an attack for 2 and an attack for 1. Mm, before choose the attack for 2. Oh, 2 taken? Hmm. Oh boy. He is 3-4. Oh, and he is passing. Maybe I think that he has one climax in the deck and he want to cancel. I think that this is the only option. So it's a brainstorm for 1. Faust has really a lot of stock, so I think that he could use every level 3. Okay, so search for the 3-2 of Karen. So heals and come back to 3-4. Use the combo climax. So this is attack for 4, but I think it's cancelled, obviously. Mm, so now cooldown for 3-3. And on reverse, will pay 2 and burn 3. I think that now he is 2-5, I think. So refresh is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 7, so he has to go to level 3. So he needed to cancel one attack at least. So his attack for 3 and salvage the 2-1 backup. Oh, taken. This is for 3. Okay, cancel this one. So Spartan is alive because with the bar 3, if he takes. Okay, is more alive in this case. And Faust is 3-4. So I think that maybe it's better to use all attack for 3 just to avoid the scry of the level 3 of Faust. So plays this leads by 3-2, but when plays the from hand or with the effect of the chain attack Kirito, will salvage 1 and salvage the Kirito 3-2. And now plays the Hasuna. So I haven't seen before, but maybe the climax that is missing is the level 3 combo. So now we could search for 1, and I think that after this I could play the Kirito with the last 2 stocks. I don't remember if Lisbeth has another effect. Yeah, one attack could discard 2 and burn 1, but I think that is quite useless now. Could be just fine, only if Faust is near refresh. In that case, maybe you can try to use. Yeah, I didn't remember that you could try to memory kick the 3-2 Scryer, but I think that is quite difficult because the Kilto is 10-5 plus this one is 12-5, 13-5 with the climax, and I think that he hasn't any other way to give plus power. And the other one is 10k plus. I don't remember if this one gives something. Yeah, so it's 10-5. So with the backup, reach 13k. 13k. I can try event. Oh, okay, the brainstorm gives plus 500 to all characters during your turn. So this is for 4 and could take back 1 climax from the waiting room. Okay, so takes the climax of scene on 3-2 and send to memory the 2. Hmm. Oh, another lethal for 3. Okay, cancel the 2. Um, so Faust has 3 cards in deck and 7 climaxes in waiting room. Oh, he decided to side and he's paying the ability for the Kirito 3-2. For Kirito or Asuna? Oh, okay, the combo is for Asuna, sorry. I think that maybe Spartan hasn't to send to memory the 3-2 because he's decided for 2. Oh, okay, he hasn't any other. Okay, so Spartan win the last game too, and 3-0 for Spartan. Really, really good result for him. Really unlucky Faust with the climaxes, and because he lost 2 games with attacks for 5 that are really huge. Okay, so we are in the middle of the week, so we need only 2 less matches. Tomorrow in the evening, there is Dosso versus Cava, and the last one is Edo versus Liga that we have to schedule, but I think tomorrow or the day after, maybe. Okay, so thanks a lot for viewing us, and I hope that you enjoyed this. See you next time.